Well, that was uneventful. That delayed error. Hope everyone's having an awesome Friday so far.
I gotta get out of here.
Hey, pocket knife. That's always good. I would put the trap a little closer to the house. That would be, my way, but who am I to say? Maybe he intended to catch a counselor in that trap. Not to say that I've never done that. I mean, I usually don't do that kind of trolly stuff, but there was sometimes when someone would say something really mean or something, and I would totally start trapping windows and things like that, make sure that person paid for it. And if someone says something mean to me, I'd usually find a more direct way to deal with them. Like wait until they're standing in a corner in the game, and then stand there like this to where they basically just can't move. Because as long as you're aiming the flare gun, they can't move. Hi, Bugsy. Well, essentially, when you're aiming the flare gun, your character becomes like a statue that they just can't get past. So, yeah. Somebody trolls you, somebody says something mean to you in this game, just get them in the corner and use the flare gun. Make them stay stuck in there for a long time. Like this area right here where there's an invisible wall, you get them right there and they just stand like that. Because they usually don't see that coming, because they don't think about the invisible wall. That's only if somebody's mean to you. I would never recommend just doing that to people randomly. Someone did that to me one time for no reason. It's like, what? Why would you do that? We're just like static where they're in a drawer, That's where I actually learned how to do that. It's like, okay, I'll use this against the next person who says something mean to me about who I am. And I did. Learn and adapt, Jason still hasn't killed anybody. Interesting. Not sure what he's doing. He could still be setting up his traps, I guess. I don't know why it would take him this long. I guess he could be. Ow, feels like something's in my eye. Not sure what, just kind of stings and burns. Oh, fudge. Let's find something better.
Holy shit! Is that a dead body?
Do they have space? They don't have space. Fudge. Come on, Jason. You know you want to go for that grab, honey. You know you want to go for that grab. Or not. He's just trying to morph in front of the car. Oh, now he's mad. The car got away. He's gotta take it out on somebody. You gonna take it out on me, baby? Come get me. Oh, also, there's a spray right here. Imagine that. I just healed, so I have no idea how I died there. Wait, like I literally went through the entire spray animation, so how did the next thing kill me? I have no idea. This game is so buggy. I've given up on trying to figure out some of the stuff that happens on here. But yeah, if I'd gone to the spray animation, I should still have had quite a few hits left in me. Especially if I still have thick skin equipped, I'm pretty sure I do. Tommy's the last one left, all dressed up and no one to save. So all that trouble of putting one bullet in his gun, driving back to Crystal Lake. And for what? He's got no one to save now, except himself. It's like that Stabbing Westward song. He cannot save you. He can't even save himself.
Jason! Come and get me! It's me you won't remember? Oh God. No. Help me! Please, anyone! Ah! Damn it! No! Damn it! Just die! Just die! Die! Die!
So far, so good for Tommy. If he can just last 9 more minutes.
Hi! Damn it! No! No!
All done now, Jason. Your job is through. Return to Mommy.
Might go back to Victoria, but then again, I really do like playing as Tiffany. Victoria makes a better Jason troll, though. Thanks, Darren, for the nice message.
I gotta find the others.
Yeah, it's Victoria time. play as her for two reasons. One, because I like the high luck, which allows me to hit Jason a lot of times for my bad breaks. And the other is that I get told sometimes that I look like Victoria. So, for those two reasons, I like playing as Victoria. Some music out here. I swear it sounds like she says butter running hot inside of me. The lyrics of that song are actually kind of up in the air. Like if you look them up on iTunes, there's a lot of question marks. The official lyrics actually are very unsure about certain parts. I just find very interesting that the official lyrics could be such a mystery. I guess they never released them. The band is called Mitch Murder, by the way, which is an interesting name for a band that made a song for a game that has a character named Mitch in it who gets murdered. Sometimes. So... I always like that little coincidence. Try to recover my stamina here. Only two possible things in here, which is like a first aid spray and a battery. And of course the frying pan, which is, you know, if you're desperate. It's a thing. No battery though, it would be right here if there was a battery. The spray would be right there in the back on top of that little thing. And the pan is always here. This pan, it's basically the only thing that's guaranteed to be in here every time. Most things are very RNG and they pop up, you know, here and there. The pan's not a horrible weapon. I mean, it's got an okay stun. It's up there with the cooking pot, but still not as good as the bat. It's close. Hey, Kara! Hope you're having an awesome day, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. So many dartboards in this game. I do like darts. I play a darts game all the time on the App Store. In TGIF? Yeah, I know, right? I just like the idea of hitting Jason with a cooking pot. It's just the silliest thing ever. Imagine if they actually did that in a movie. That movie would be so heavily criticized. Like, they turned Friday the 13th into a comedy. Not that they weren't criticized to begin with, because they did. The critics weren't exactly fond of these movies for the most part. Though there were a few that got some pretty decent critical acclaim anyways. Like Part 6 actually wasn't too badly rated. Though I, of course, enjoyed them all, regardless of what the critics thought. You managed to squeeze in 4 rounds of this game today? That's a stretch. Aww. Well, I'm glad you got to squeeze in those rounds. You're always so busy. between work and the kids. I'm glad I don't have kids. I couldn't imagine. I already don't have any time for myself. As soon as I wake up, I'm pretty much getting ready to stream. Spend a little time playing some games on the App Store and watching the news before I stream. I say those games on the App Store because if I was going to play something on the console, I would feel compelled to stream it. So when I'm not streaming, I usually like to play mobile games. Not that you can't stream mobile games too. You can use BlueStacks and totally do that. Today is Friday. Yeah, it is. Now that they're home, they're occupying the Xbox. Your 16-year-old is playing Friday the 13th. Oh, I couldn't get here to save Bugsy in time. Poor Bugsy. I'm sorry, Bugsy. I'm sorry, honey. I tried. By the time I got there, you already had a machete in your hand. Which is an interesting type of piercing, you know. It's very punk. You get a machete in your head in the 80s and people would think you were totally cool. Oh. That scream. That's like the worst scream. I don't know why I'm back in this part again. Oh, I did get away from Jason, right. I was like, why am I back in here again? I don't want to be in this part. It's barely worth checking once, except for the battery. And of course the frying pan. You know, if you're desperate for a weapon. Blood-curdling scream? Oh yeah. That's like the best scream in this game, for sure. It is... Like, I would not want to hear that scream if I was all alone.
Jason's
In the
here.
dark.
Jason's here.
Sounded like Kenny. Could have been LaChappa, but they get LaChappa's alive, so... Unless it was a LaChappa who quit out the match, which is also possible. Since two people take one out. Well, the cops are called, so... The only thing to do now is just to move to a house closer to the street, really. Which is boring. We could just sit there and troll Jason for a while. Well, looks like it won't be so boring after all. Hi, Jason. You want to go for a grab? That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. You see, Jason, I got the timing on hitting you after you go for a grab. A little bit down after 830 hours. You want to try that again? Because you never know. Try your luck. Like that game, press your luck. No whammy. No whammy. Is that door wide open? That door is wide open. Seriously, people are gonna let flies in. Why do you leave the door wide open? Of course, I'm only using this flare gun real quick because I'm gonna pick up the other weapon. I'm not replacing my weapon with the flare gun. If I was, then that would be a silly move. Hey, Melee Attack 09. I hope you're having an awesome day, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. Don't know why Jason ran away, but I guess I'll just drop this again, because there's no way I'm replacing my bat with a flare gun. Only just for a second to shoot him with, and then go right back to the bat. Yep, he's just turning his music off and trying to get me to come out. That's okay, going back in. Nice try, Jason. I don't mind climbing through a broken window, because, you know, I've got medic, so got 2 sprays. I climbed through a broken window again. Look at this. Doesn't hurt me. Not at all, baby. You hope my day is going good as well? My day is going pretty good, sweetheart. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I was up playing Minecraft with Lexi, which was a lot of fun. I love spending time with Lexi. The first thing I do after I get off stream, send her a party invite. What was that? I heard the weirdest sound. I don't know if that was from the game or like a ghost in my house. Minecraft is a very kind of relaxing kind of game. It's fun to play just chill at the end of the day. I play usually more stressful games during the day, so at night, you know, play something like Minecraft or like a silly idle game or something, you know. Obviously off stream, I would never play like an idle game on stream. Imagine that. That'd be pretty boring to watch. Like Thrill is I play Clicker Heroes. Fudge, the cops were almost here. Are you telling me nobody is gonna survive to the cops? Jason's gonna kill everybody before the cops actually get here. That's insane. That's a rarity. Usually once those cops are called, that's it. I should have just waited inside of a house. I had to run around, try trolling Jason. It's not a good idea. And again, Tommy's the last one left. Seems like a theme. Of course, mathematically, you know, it makes sense. He's got the highest stats, 10 to 10 of everything. He comes in later in the game, so he's less likely to be killed early on. So statistically, I guess he is more likely to be the last person left. Look at him holding that spray, it looks so cute. It looks so funny how if a person tries to heal while they're walking, it just shows them holding the spray in their hand while they're holding their shoulder. You're just super happy the weekend is here.
Mommy, Jason.
Yeah, weekend is
Come
always
to
good.
mommy.
Your work week is about to begin. Well, for me, I work every day streaming this game and, of course, doing audio transcripts. But the audio transcripts I can choose when I want to do it. With this, I make sure I do it every day. With the audio transcripts, if I want to take a day off, I can, because audio transcripts can be very, very stressful, especially if you can't understand what people are saying. This game was annoying today. I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Audio transcripts, that's basically I listen to a person's audio file that they send in, and I type out what they said, and then they've got a little transcription of what they said. It's usually people, like, people who work for different businesses that, it's hard to explain. Hold on, let me think. I'm trying to think of a way to do it. Like, if somebody calls to a customer service hotline, the customer service person handles it a certain way, and then they want a transcript of how they handled that. Their boss does, anyway. That's what a lot of them wind up being for some reason. Like a lot of audio transcripts are people calling in, complaining about this or that or the other. And then it's like, I'm just typing out their complaint and what the other person said. And then I send that to, you know, that's basically how it works. Go Transcribe is one site you can use. Transcribe Me and Go Transcribe. The very interesting thing about these audio transcription sites, though, is that you get paid more if they're about to expire. So, like, a 10-minute file, it could be about $2. That's not much money, right? $2. Oh, it's super boring. It is. So, like, you're sitting there for 10 minutes, typing out everything people are saying, you know, more than 10 minutes, because you're listening to a 10-minute file, and it takes a long time to sometimes go back and make sure you don't miss something, or sometimes they say something that's not too clear. And yeah, that does get super tedious, like you said, super boring. And you only get $2 for, like I said, a 10-minute file if it's about to expire. If it's been on there for a while, then yeah, you'll get $2. But if it's a new file, you'll get less than that. But it depends on the site. There's a couple different audio transcription sites, and one pays you a little more than the other. But the one that pays you more actually uses an automated test to basically see how you do. The manual test is so much better. The one that they have on the other site, because then a person reviews that. and they say, "Oh, okay, you're a good transcriptionist." But the automatic test, like just say, let's just say you're missing a comma here, or like you didn't think a period was needed here, or whatever. That automatic test, automated test will screw you over. So, but that one does pay you more if you sign up with that site. And I think that one's Transcribe Me, and I use Go Transcribe. Some people go so far as to use a pedal while they do the transcriptions, and so they can push a pedal with their foot to stop the audio file and then to start it back. I don't do that though, because it costs $60 for that pedal. And audio transcripts are already costing me are already only giving me like $2 for a 10-minute file. If I'm going to making that little money, I'm not going to spend $6 on a damn pedal. I'll just hit the freaking pause button with my mouse. That's fine by me. But when I was a kid, I totally thought it'd be cool to do those people with those captions for television. And so, that's kind of like that, except in this case, it's little, pre-recorded audio files. Another cool thing about that, the site that I use anyways, is that some of the files they have are uploaded to YouTube. And the ones that are uploaded to YouTube, basically, you can use their YouTube captioning thing for that, so that you can get a general idea of what they're saying. You obviously still have to listen to the file because auto captioning is not accurate. If you've ever uploaded a video to YouTube and looked what the auto caption said for what you said, it probably was nowhere near what you actually said. But some people do still use that in case there's a word they get hung up on and they're not sure what someone said, and somehow, YouTube is actually able to pick up on it. So that's a thing. So some of the audio files actually literally are uploaded to YouTube. It seems like that would be a lot of work for something that, it's going to take you 20 minutes to transcribe. It's only a 10-minute file. Maybe 30 minutes, depending on how fast you can type and how clear that is they're talking, etc., etc. Whether or not you have to go back and forth to put an actual name later on. Because sometimes you start off with, person 1, person 2. You usually put their role, if you can find out their role. If it's a doctor talking to their class or, whatever. You put their role. The doctor doing a teaching seminar. But later on, they might say their name. In that case, you go backtracking and you put their actual name. So yeah, there's a little bit of tedium to it for sure, but it's extra money. I don't have a whole lot of money, so I try to make do, try to get whatever I can. I work a lot. I do the whole audio transcription thing when I'm not doing Twitch. Not that I do Twitch for money, I do it to hang out with everybody and meet all you cool people. That anybody does donate is just a bonus, it's super cool. But it's not the reason I'm on here. I'm on here because I love talking to you guys. You have a productive week up ahead. You have all your hours in by Wednesday, so you have the remainder of the week off. Cool, melee attack, that's awesome. You use court reporters for your line of work, and transcribers are always used. What got me into that line of work? I'm agoraphobic. I don't like leaving my house because I used to get, actually, I can believe it probably more now. I used to be super shy around people, but I'm not as shy anymore since I started taking estrogen. But for a long time, I could not leave my house for the longest time. Very rarely would I leave my house, except for doctor's appointments and stuff like that. And so I wanted to get a job where I could be at home and working from home. And of course, a lot of work from home jobs are kind of BS. But the good thing about English transcripts, audio transcripts, is that essentially I can work my own hours. And I get to work from home, so I could go a week without doing audio transcripts. I won't get fired. The only way you can get fired from doing audio transcripts is if you keep submitting poor quality work. You'll get rated like on an A to F type thing, and if you get like I think 3 or more below C is basically what it takes to be canned. You want to make sure that you get good A ratings. And the cool thing is that if you do get consistently good A ratings on your transcriptions, 99% or higher accuracy, then you'll eventually be made an editor. which are just the people that go through the audio transcriptions after you submit them and make sure that everything is up to code before the customer gets it. Now, if you get to become an editor, that's a super lazy, super easy job. If it were up to you, you wouldn't leave the house either. What's Jason doing over there? He's after somebody, but it's not me. Just stand here and dance. I feel so unwanted by Jason. That noise? Oh, it does a little VHS rip sound when Jason shouts. Unless there was something my mic picked up or something. It does like a sound of a VHS tape tearing. Well, not tearing, but when it was more worn out. That was really unfortunate, especially since I had firecrackers and a bat. And I had plenty of stamina to get away, but I hate shift crabs like that. Yeah, ouch. That is not a WWE style backbreaker. That is definitely a backbreaker that will break your back. I know, right? That's the thing about part 2. He can grab you from super far. Maybe because of his height, it gives him a longer grab reach. Well, I don't know. But other Jasons totally can. You can totally stay a certain distance, make him whiff a grab, and then smack him with the bat, which is... He broke that door down, by the way. Did you see that? He broke that door down. He did not swing the weapon once. He was just standing there, staring at the door as it broke down. Like, I don't know how he did that. He was using some type of, like, psychokinetic, telepathic, some kind of deal there. Jason was using the powers of his mind to break down the door. He was like, I don't like this door, and I'm just going to break it down with the powers of my mind. I'm going to use laser eyes, like Frylock from freaking Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and just break the door down that way. I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I miss that show. He's a Jedi, yeah. I hope the car's ready. No, it's not ready. Even if it was, I wouldn't get in the car when I'm Tommy. That would be a waste. To get in the car when you're Tommy. Tommy Jarvis is all about being the hero. And of course trolling Jason. Hey Luke, hope you're having an awesome day, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. Tommy has so much stamina. No reason to waste the shot yet. Oh, nice try. Your grab could not be completed as dialed. Please try again. Alright, running low on stamina, so I'm definitely going to eventually have to use up this bullet. Still cannot be completed as dialed. Please try again. There we go. Oh, it blew his mask right off. If someone wants to kill him, we totally can now. Let's see, which map is this? Okay. It's not as obvious on this map as it is on other ones. Because it doesn't have like a huge bump where he's supposed to be. I've got a pocket knife, sweetheart. Just a tip, when you're trying to kill Tommy, just slash him. Totally expected he was going to do that to me. There's no shame in it. Tommy always has a pocket knife, and knowing that. Is there a female counselor left? Yeah, we've got Jenny, Fox, Tiffany, Deborah. We've got quite a few. Like I said, this is a weird map, so... Yeah, Deb. Let's see... Probably that area right there on the far right. Anywhere there's an empty spot, basically. That's where his shack is. But this map is not as obvious as others, where it sticks out like a tumor. Usually sticks out looking like Florida in the United States, where it just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. There'll just be this one little patch of land that just doesn't match the rest. Like, what's that? I'll go look for its position first, make sure that I found it. Grab the axe, of course, because I'll need the axe to kill him. I won't be able to kill him with a 2x4. That would be hilarious, right? Just beating to death with a 2x4 would not happen. No, you definitely need the axe. The machete can work, but the machete is not foolproof. The axe is foolproof. The axe is 100% foolproof. Right, yeah, for sure. Well, in this game, there's a universal sign for we want to kill Jason. You go up to a female counselor and you just blink your light like this. So first I want to make sure I find the location, because I don't want to start leading the female counselor and it turns out that I'm leading her nowhere. Yeah, they're escaping, but go ahead, honey. It's okay. I'm going to kill Jason, not escape. You've only got 2 seats in there anyway, so I'm not going to take up the second seat as Tommy Jarvis. That would be so bad. Tommy's supposed to be a hero. But if I wanted to, I could have escaped there. I just... Okay, so it's not over, if it's not over here, then it will be in that other empty spot, but we'll keep checking over here. Because we haven't completely checked here yet. There it is. Okay, so it is here. Oh, don't tell me she's in that car. I hope not. Who was in that car anyway? No, they're not in the car. I don't think. There's still 2 female counselors left. Good. Both of these girls are girls. Alright, so now I know for sure where the area is. Is she coming over here? No, she's not. I have to lead her. Let's hope they're up for it. Oh, I've got the mask. I better go grab the axe now, just in case. When you have the mask, it won't set off Jason's alarm, by the way. It won't set off his Pamela alarm. They're coming to get me Jason alarm. So yeah. Just getting the axe ahead of time, because you need that when it comes time. They're both hanging out the street. Waiting for the cops, of course. If I don't get over there in time, they're just gonna do the cop thing. Oh, that's gonna suck. Come on, Tommy, regenerate stamina. You should never have smoked that carton of cigarettes before I came here. Jeez, it's taking him forever to recover the stamina. He's not even in high fear mode. Come on, Tommy. I hope they trust me. They should. They're being randoms, you can never tell. Because they're totally going to have the option to escape or come with me, and they're probably just going to take the option to go out that way. You guys! We're going to kill him. You want to kill him? Let's kill him. You want to kill him, honey? Hey. Right here. Guys. Hello. Deborah. You're a cool girl. You want to kill Jason? You want to kill Jason, baby? Let's kill him. They're totally running to the cops, aren't they? You're totally running to the cops. You're not gonna come kill him, are you? You are so disappointing. It's like right over here, too. Like near where the cops are. If you guys wanted to kill him. Come on. If you're gonna troll him, let's kill him. We can do that. That's an even better way of trolling him. I don't think they're gonna be up for it anymore. They're running for that exit. That's really unfortunate. I came here to kill Jason. All I've got is a stupid mask. I need a t-shirt. No, guys, don't go. Don't go. We could kill him. Totally kill him. It's right up here. It's literally right up here.
No!
You want some more?
Is that where she's going? Does she know? Does she get it? I think she gets it. She might get it. Come on, sweetheart. You wanna go? You wanna kill him? We gotta get you the sweater. I can't go get it for you. Wish I could. I'd bring it to you with a freaking gift wrap on it. With the gift wrap. She's like, hell no. I know, right? Come on. The fudge. I just let you get killed.
Help! Oh God!
Come on, sweetheart. His shack is over here. What is she doing? Like, if she's gonna go this way, let's go to his shack. Why are you doing this? What is the problem here? Like, seriously.
Damn it! Just die! Just die! Die! Die!
Are you gonna go to his shack or not, sweetheart? I think this girl is just, you know what? Forget it. She's clearly brain damaged. She got dropped on her head when she was younger. She doesn't know what's going on. Mommy gave her a tombstone pile driver by accident, and she's just running in against a wall over there. And all that time, she could have gone to his shack, and we could have killed him. Yeah. I mean, she was walking against a freaking rock. I mean... By the way, guest appearance by The Rock. You know, he's in everything. Like I said, I wasn't just gonna stand there and protect her anymore. She was just gonna not come with me to kill Jason.
All done now, Jason. Your job is through. Return to Mommy.
But yeah, Jason definitely was ugly as fuck right there. I agree with that, melee attack. Though to be fair, it was probably Jason's one of his better times for his appearance. He had a little bit of hair going on. Kind of Chucky hair. He had like this child's play thing going on. Not that it matters. I would never judge somebody by their appearance. Even Jason. But then again, I guess if a 6-foot-tall guy in a hockey mask and a machete was coming after me, I would probably make some kind of predetermination about what to do there. You need to get ready for a date with your friend? Awesome. I hope you have a good time, sweetheart. It looks like he needs to exfoliate and use some lotion. Yeah. Thank you so much for the bits, Care. That's super appreciated. You're super awesome. Thanks, sweetheart. I hope you have a good time.
I can't believe he killed them.
Not the best weapon, but it's good to be holding a weapon, period, just to keep your fear from raising faster. Character's fear levels. One of the things that affects it, of course, are whether or not you're holding a weapon. If you're not, they raise a little faster than if you are, of course. Apologize for the stop at the opening. I can. I usually don't drink any sodas unless it's Strawberry Crush. I don't usually like sodas. I'm very much a juice gal. I love juice. I do make an exception for Strawberry Crush. Once in a while. I usually don't like much soda anyways, because soda's fattening. I usually prefer water. And of course, juice. But you still have to not have too much up either, because it's loaded with sugar. love grape juice and orange juice. And sometimes apple juice. I prefer apple cider to apple juice, but sometimes apple juice. Soy chocolate milk is so good. Absolutely. You are totally right on that. Juice and water's where it's at. Yeah, oh yeah. Sodas are like sludge water. I can't stand like Coke and Pepsi and stuff like that. Like, it's just completely just like chemicals. It just tastes like chemicals. Like, I don't even know what's giving it its flavor. And that weirds me out. And Coca-Cola kind of tastes like the bottom of an aquarium or something. Not that I would know what the bottom of an aquarium tastes like. But if you smell like an aquarium filled with water, and you kind of drink a Coke, you can kind of taste that smell. It's like, wait, what's that? I just don't like Coke. Let's put it that way. If I did have to drink Coke, I'd rather have Royal Crown Cola. Because if I was going to have to drink that crap, then Royal Crown's a little better than Coca-Cola, but I don't like either one. If I had to pick between one or the other, then RC would be the way I'd go. Ginger ale is definitely awesome. I love ginger ale. Cream soda. Cream soda is really good. Usually any brand that sells ginger ale also has cream soda and root beer. I love root beer. And I don't care about that gun. Guns are a one-time stun, you know. That can help you one time, but in the long run, that's not really gonna help. If Jason's already after you, and you have time to just quickly pick up a gun and shoot him, then pick up your weapon that you had before, you know, carry on, then do that. But never waste time picking up a gun when you could just be holding something that you could constantly swing again and again and stun him again and again. When you first start off on the game, though, the guns seem like a very attractive option. Because it is an easy stun, but you only get one stun with them, so they're really not that attractive of an option. Is it not trapped? Or no, it's trapped. I don't have the fuse anyway. Just wanted to take note of whether or not it was trapped. Because obviously the fuse spawns near where the fuse box is, so that being there, the fuse is probably either in this house or one of the other adjacent houses. It always spawns very nearby to it. I'm not playing as a repair character anyway, but still wouldn't mind finding it and setting it down for someone who is a repair character. Obviously. Baseball bat has a better stun than the axe. It's because the axe is better at knocking off his mask. If a weapon was good at stunning and knocking off his mask, then that would be too powerful. It would ruin the balance of the game. That's why a weapon always either has good stun or good damage, never both. But the axe does have better stun than, say, the machete. It's not as good as the bat or even a frying pan or cooking pot at that point, because those weapons are just made for stun.
No! Fuck you!
You really messed up there, sweetheart. You wanna try that again, though? Fine. I got a little carried away trolling him. I don't have my Swift Attack or Sucker Punch equipped either. That's not a good thing. I'm using the Medic Hypochondriac route this round. I went a little too far with trolling him there. I apologize. That was my bad. Sometimes I get a little carried away. Should've just stunned him the one time, then ran away, and then, you know. You're too predictable if you do it twice in a row like that. Extremely predictable. It's even better if you can lead him on for a while, just keep leading him, chasing you for a little while, then hit him, because then he won't see it coming. Though I prefer to make him waste a grab first, if I can. If you don't have stamina left, if you have about 30% stamina left, then turn around and hit him then, because you need so much stamina just for the swing. And if you have less than that, you won't even be able to swing. So, but yeah, I apologize for getting carried away with that trolling. I lost 2 viewers for that. That's not my usual caliber of gameplay. Got a little carried away.
Fuck you!
When I play as Victoria, it's easy to. Same with Chad. Chad gets a little carried away sometimes with the trolling, because they have the high luck. And of course, you always either have high luck or high strength, for the same reason that I was mentioning about my weapons either have high stun or high damage. Because if you had both, like Tommy does, of course, because Tommy has 10 and everything, if you had both, then you would be super powerful at knocking his mask off. Speaking of, looks like a couple of people here are looking to kill him. Tommy is in the match, but he's not over there at the shack. Not sure what Shelly's doing here. What's your purpose in all this, Shelly? Shelly thinks he's Tommy Jarvis. He has the axe and everything. He's over here. He's cosplaying Tommy, just secretly. He's got it under his skirt clothes. Oh, thank you so much. That's super sweet of you to say. That is super sweet.
Oh! Holy shit! Is that a dead body? He's coming! Help!
Please no!
Help! Oh god! Come on, chicken shit! Come on, you pussy!
Thank you so much for the follow. That is super appreciated, sweetheart. Thank you so much for that follow, Xmeal.
Help me! Please, anyone!
Hey, Captain Duchess. Hope you're having an awesome day, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon.
want some more?
Oh yeah, of course I am. Definitely. The first Red Dead Redemption was really fun. So I look forward to getting the second one. Oh yeah, of course. Anything I get nowadays, I'm definitely gonna stream. I basically live on my stream. But Friday the 13th is always gonna be a part of my schedule. But when I get Red Dead, I'll obviously play it too. I'll just find a way to work Friday the 13th in the schedule too, because it's a tradition. I've played this game every day on my stream since, I think it was June 27th. So, that's a little tradition. I never want to abandon this game. Plus, I've met so many people as a result of this game that I feel like I owe it to this game to never abandon it
Come
completely.
to mommy, Jason. Come to mommy.
Though I definitely will play that when it comes out. Oh, okay, sweetheart. Thanks for the kisses. That's how you are with GTA? You met a lot of good people on there? Interesting. I haven't played GTA Online as much as I played other games. I really need to. I just barely started on that one. I mean, I played the campaign. I played the campaign like a while back, but I never played it much online. But I do intend to, of course. Last time I played GTA 5 online, I was playing with my girlfriend Lexi. You remember that? Yeah, you were there. It's definitely an interesting game. I used to play Saints Row a lot online back in the day, the first one. It feels kind of familiar, that kind of a cityscape, being a shooter. I'm gonna put my earbuds back in. I left the room for a
Anyone else
second.
get away?
Just stretch my legs. In between matches, sometimes I do that real quick. Just to prevent blood clots. I sit a lot. I've done 30-hour streams where I barely got up but a couple times. Do I like Resident Evil? Of course I do. Oh yeah. I played like all of them. The only one that one on the PS2 that was exclusive, that's the only one that I haven't. I'm trying to think of the name of that. It was like an online multiplayer Resident Evil game. It was on the PS2 and it was kind of underrated. I can't think of the name of it, but I've seen other people play that one, but that's the only one that I hadn't played. I played 1 through, 7, and Code Veronica, and all those. Well, 0 through 7, that's right. You gotta count 0. I liked Resident Evil 0 when it first came out. Controversial opinion, because I know Resident Evil 0 was kind of not well liked, but Rebecca was always one of my favorite characters, so... When Resident Evil 0 came out, I was like, oh cool, Rebecca Chambers gets her own game. Like, finally, I love it. Now, of course, 0 did have its problems. It was a little short, and one of the bosses was a pain, for sure. That little bad thing. To hitbox on that thing. Everybody hates that. All the people who speedrun that game hate it for that particular part. But I like Resident Evil 0 just because I like Rebecca Chambers. She's a cool character. I generally like the medic characters and doctor characters and anything, though. So I tend to like doctors. Hey, Galen Antonio. Hope you're having an awesome day, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. And what I mean about like doctors is just I have a lot of respect for people in the medical profession. In general, doctors, EMTs, nurses, it's not just limited to one specific. Just anybody in the medical profession. Oh, you love me? It's so sweet of you to say. That's super sweet. Wish I had a pocket knife to disarm that. Too bad you can't just use the machete for it. I mean, technically, you think you could in real life, right? You'd lose your machete. But all you're doing is pressing down on the pressure plate that activates the bear trap, so it seems like using any kind of weapon would be just as easy, and especially if it was a crappy weapon like the pipe. If that was the case, though, this game would be so imbalanced because the traps are the only thing that really help to balance things a little bit for Jason. But I just mean in a real-life scenario, yeah, it would totally be possible to deactivate a trap using just a weapon. There you go, sweetheart. I've got plenty of these. That's okay, I've got plenty. I can spray you for days, honey. You don't have to use your own. If I only had the machete, I'm not going to stand up here and troll him. If you're with someone else, you control him with the machete, because that's how you get his mask off. So it doesn't have a high enough stun chance to use it specifically for controlling him by yourself, if you don't have a pocket knife or anything like that. Or another person near you to ensure You've got backup in case you get grabbed. Because, like I said, yeah, it's like a 1 in 3 hit thing with stun chance with a machete.
You like that, asshole?
Surprised you didn't try to throw a knife from there. Usually that's their reaction. Of course, like I said, it wouldn't bother me since I've got all these sprays. I just sprayed just to freshen up, right? Just an extra spray. That wasn't perfume. I love the birds. There's so many different little birds you hear at night in this game. And not the kind of birds sometimes that you would expect at night. That one might have been, though. But sometimes you'll hear these happy little birds that you would expect to hear during the daytime. You don't hear, like, owls, for example. I would expect to hear an owl, for sure. And yet, for some reason, there's never any owls around here. Lock symbol actually showed up on that door. That's good. A lot of the doors in this game have been bugged lately to where it won't show the lock symbol. You just have to go up to it and try it, and it's like, oh wait. Let me stand here and make sure that she's protected while she does that. Is anybody inside going to call? Come on, she just repaired it.
What happened?
Okay, I see why. Okay, I take that back. I totally see why nobody was calling. That was close. Yeah. Of course, he's still in here. Let's throw this.
Holy shit!
I need stamina.
Is that a dead body?
So I'm just gonna stand here and where it's nice and safe. Because of the firecrackers, that is. Just for the time being. Let's. Alright, now I gotta go. So wow, this is an interesting situation. Jason actually being inside of the house where we just called. Or where we should call. A lot of the times when he's trolling the fuse house, he'll be on the outside the fuse house. Trying to kill the person repairing it, not just sitting here on the inside the whole time, preventing you from calling. There's gotta be an opportune moment where he's not going to in the way. Fudge! Wow, just got inside the house. Please, Deborah, call right now. He's busy killing me. Fudge. As soon as I get inside the house, he was using stalk, so I didn't know he was right there. Meanwhile,
Oh, I hope I'm doing this right.
they're going a whole other route with it. Are you kidding me? They had the car all set to be done. Oh, wow.
Okay, all set. Time to get out of
Totally could have been in there. I'm wasting time trying to help her repair that fuse. And they're over there, they've got the car almost repaired. It was still fine, though. It was obviously going to be risky trying to make that call with Jason in the house, but that was the fun of that. Sometimes you do get to sneak one through. Especially when you've got someone else there to distract them. Didn't happen there, though. Did he destroy the fuse, or...? Is that still basically viable? Just nobody's called. Speaking of which, where the fudge is the phone in that house? Hey, owner073, you can't play this game? Aw. Hope you're having an awesome day, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. Yeah, this game does have some creepy pictures. And hey, Michael13390, hope you're having an awesome day, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. You've not been here in a few days, you've been busy with work and things. That's okay, sweetheart. Everybody gets busy sometimes. Good choice. Also, good choice going back to that. Never get to listen to the whole song. Love that song. Somebody's actually hiding in a tent. Not the best strategy there. Almost a scenario. Not the best scenario either. Either one. Thank goodness there's other people to spectate besides the one in the tent, anyways. Oh wait, that person got out anyways. That's good. Because that would have been a boring thing to spectate. Nobody wants to watch people hide. I don't think. I certainly don't. Although it's not, you know, a valid tactic. There are some cases where hiding could be used. Rarely. That's if you have that one perk that makes your fear increase, or decrease rather, faster while you're in a hiding spot. In that one case, I could see it being useful. I think there's also a perk that makes your stamina increase faster when you go to a hiding spot as well. So yeah, in either of those cases. But otherwise, yeah, not very good idea. As soon as Jason gets his rage mode, he'll be able to see anybody in a hiding spot. Well, they went back in the tent. They're apparently not listening. Good chat out there. I think he's trying to taunt the person in the tent, saying, "What are you doing?" Now he's just pooping in front of them. Which is a very rude thing for Chad to do, for sure. Like, I don't know what's going on there. It's just,
Like that,
let's just go over here and watch this. So, can't be sure if Chad is just teaming with Jason and trying to indicate to Jason that this person's hiding, which he really wouldn't need to, because at this point in the match, Jason has rage mode, and he can tell if he's just trying to troll this person who's hiding, or if he's just trying to protect them. Maybe he feels protective of them. He's like, okay, you just hide in the tent, I'll stay down here. With no weapon, no watch card. That seems like a great plan. Meanwhile... she's only got 4 minutes left to survive. Oh, I would not try repairing that with only 4 minutes. It doesn't even matter. The cops take 5 minutes to get there, sweetheart, unless you have a perk. And even then, you only got 4 minutes left to survive. Not that she knows that, unless she's been really keeping track. Oh. Poor Vanessa. If she'd known that she only had 4 minutes left to survive, she totally wouldn't have done that.
It worked.
That's
It
one
actually
reason
worked.
why, in my case, I do like to start a timer at the beginning of a match so I can be sure exactly how much time is left. What is he doing? What is he doing? What? What did I just watch Chad do? Okay, Chad is definitely trolling now. Okay, when he stood outside of the tent, that was a sign. And this was definitely a sign. What happened to the girl in the car with Chad? Did she just die in there? Did she just like, wasn't there a person in the car with Chad? Maybe I'm just mistaken. She's like at the bottom of the ocean or something. I mean, there is no programming for a person to actually drown when they hit the ocean, so that person would have literally had to have quit out at that exact moment, with their corpse still sitting inside of that car. So it's almost like they drowned. Yes, they were. There was totally a person in the car with Chad, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm mistaken. I could be mistaken. I totally thought I saw someone in the car with them. But yeah, this is just insanely boring to watch. What the fudge? I do not want to watch somebody hide. Get the hell out of there. But you know what? They might actually survive. It's only got... Nope, they're not going to. That's what I thought. I was gonna say, they might somehow miraculously survive because there's not enough time for Jason to morph over there. He doesn't have it recharged, but he does. Like I said, at this point in time, she has rage. It shows all the hiding spots at that point. Of course, he could have rage even earlier than this point. Or than the... earlier than this point, anyway. Depends. His rage increases every time he takes damage. Including pocket knives, bear traps, anything like that.
You've done your job well, and Mommy is pleased.
Which is why trolling
Come
Jason,
home.
unless you're trying to knock his mask off, isn't a great idea. Because you'll just get his rage up higher. It's better just to save those little smacks for when you want to raise your stamina. most useless perk in the game. See, Tinker, it's completely useless. Nobody wants the repair speed to be increased. On the other hand, Speed Demon, that's the one that you actually use to replace Tinker, because that one does decrease repair speed, even though it's meant to be a negative effect. It's actually a huge positive. I don't know why it's meant to be a negative effect, because having a slower minigame obviously makes it easier. Just like on Dead by Daylight, if you can make that minigame slower, obviously it's going to be easier to get skill checks. Alright, I was rolling perks. I got a message and got distracted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Like this. This has that as a bonus, right? Repair speed increase. You don't want that. Increased repair speed just means it's gonna be harder. It's like the worst bonus of any legendary perk. It's almost like they did that intentionally, just to offset the fact that it's actually a really good perk, just, you know, until you do that. Until you add that in there. And you saw that little crystal ball a second ago? That's an early version of this perk. Because when you're rolling perks, you'll occasionally see one that has a little person with a crystal ball. And that's basically just an early version of the psychic perk, before they made it the way that it looks now. It's still really weird though. Every time you see it, it's like, hey, what's that perk? You know, because it's not in the game. I guess technically it is. It's just a different icon than it would have had. Don't know why the developers left the icon in, but that happens. Sometimes developers leave in stuff that goes unused. The site tcrf.net, the cutting room floor, has a lot of interesting facts about things that were left in games but not used and stuff like that. I highly recommend it for anybody that likes to just sit back and read about games sometimes. Super fascinating stuff. You can find a lot of different games on there. It's a huge directory. And there's some crazy stuff that developers would leave in games. Sometimes they would throw in something just that nobody would typically be able to see unless they hacked the cartridge, like a little message or just anything. There's all kinds of weird stuff. I just definitely recommend checking it out. I noticed I said cartridge. Developers wouldn't do that nowadays. I was talking about retro games in that case, where developers would leave behind those angry messages and stuff. Nowadays, people are too keen to the fact that games would be deconstructed and people would, you know, data mine them and find anything inside of them. Doesn't change the fact that every game, though, has some leftover content that doesn't get used. Just because of the way games get rushed, usually. Sorry for rambling. I lost 4 people there. Wow, my rambling sucks. I apologize. Don't know why I ramble sometimes about stupid stuff. So now here. Check something. Sorry, I was a bit distracted there. I apologize. It always looks funny when Jason tries turning around when the counselor turns around. Like, wait, is there something behind me? Like, what's that? Of course, I know he's doing that to avoid getting hit by the counselor, but it just looks funny. Like, hey, why are you looking behind me? There's something back there, huh? I don't know. This outfit's also hilarious because she's got, you know, little faces on her boobs, so... Just saying. She's got little laughing mouths on her boobs.
Someone help!
No! No! more?
Um. Well, that was something. I don't know what, but that was something. It's always funny when the counselor quits out mid-kill. It creates such a weird-looking thing. She does have some good dances of note for sure. I like the taste and dances. And his mask is still on. He's setting up with an axe, too. The mask didn't want to come off.
You like that, asshole?
Help me! Please! Anyone!
Chad, you might want to take time to actually aim, sweetheart. And he paid for it with his life. His watch has ended. Not sure what Tommy's doing here. I don't think Tommy's sure what Tommy's doing here. Oh, now he's moving. Maybe he was just contemplating life. thinking about how he got there. One day he bought a CB radio and just was sitting there next to it, and some random counselor was talking about Jason coming back, and he just said, you know what? It may be like late at night, and I'm just sitting here in my boxers eating Honey Nut Cheerios, but I'm gonna go save these counselors. And so he puts one bullet in this guy and gets in his car. Drives all the way out there. He's very frugal about bullets. Bullets cost money. Sure, Jason is a, mass killer. But can't afford to buy more than one bullet. They do cost money. The time that I went to a shooting range to try out several guns just for the heck of it, I went through quite a bit of money. $80. Which is quite a bit to spend on just bullets at a shooting range. Don't know why he's swimming over here. Swimming is definitely not, like, the best strategy. There are certain times when you have to. Jason's island, his shack could be on an island sometimes, and then there's another little island that has some stuff on it. A little camp on another map. That's completely separate from the map that has a shack island. But other than that, most of the time, you don't need to swim. It's kind of ironic. Maybe not ironic, but just sad. Tommy's over here, nice and peaceful. Meanwhile, the person he's supposed to be saving, over here trying not to die. I think Jason got mad. He's just gonna walk off. He's upset now. Oh. Maybe he was just trying to play mind games and make her think that he was gonna walk away. And Tommy's gonna escape on his own.
Fixed it. I'm out of here.
It's one of those Fridays, guys. Where Tommy just says, you know what, I'm not saving anybody. I'm just gonna escape on my own. And he's the last one left now, so I can't really complain. Nothing he could do. He's not gonna bring the corpses back to life or anything, and then bring them out. I'm not sure Tom even knows where he's going, though. He kind of went in a circle there. Yeah, I don't know why Tommy went in a circle. Oh. This has been an interesting match to watch, for sure. Because I don't know what anybody was doing here. I don't think anybody knew what they were doing here.
It's all done now, Jason. Your job is through. Return to Mommy.
gotta get out of here. Now.
Alright, first thing, get the map. One thing I like about Packanack is the map stat's really easy to find. There's a few maps where it's kind of easy to find, but Packanack's the easiest. Which I think is why some people just set it as Packanack sometimes, rather than random. There's a quick car key fight. Good to find them early, because it can suck when you find all the parts, and the only thing you're missing is the keys. Like at that point with the killer after you, just learn how to hardwire it. Hotwire it. Or hardwire, whatever. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. It'd be really cool if somehow you could use the pocket knife to hotwire it. Like you need that to cut the wires or something. Just to splice them open or something like that. Or maybe somehow to start the car with the knife. I don't know how. But hey, it's the 80s, right? They didn't have good security. You really want to come after Vanessa early game? You want to waste your time, but Jason, you can waste your time, honey. Never good to go after the fastest character in the game early game. Not to mention the weakest repair character, because that means the other characters who do have high repair are gonna be repairing while he's busy coming after me. But hey, he can waste his time if he wants. That's more of a tip to everybody. If you're playing as Jason, don't bother with low repair characters, not early game. Make sure you kill the ones that have high repair first. Plus, they're the easiest to kill, because Deborah's got like no stamina. AJ also doesn't have that much stamina. Generally, the characters with the high repair are actually easier to kill anyway, so... Usually those are the ones you want to take care of early. If all that's left in the games are characters with no repair, then they're really not going to escape anyway. Unless they run to the timer. Which if you're a good shift grabber won't be a problem. That's why I say the order of things is always try to save Vanessa for last. She's super fast.
Oh my
Has so
God.
much stamina.
What happened?
You're wasting way too much time. Well, if you wait till later, her fear levels will be higher, her stamina won't be recharging as much, etc., etc. Because of her coming across all the bodies of her teammates and being around in the dark for so long. It's better to wait until Vanessa's a little scared. Rather than when she's still pretty confident early match. The cool thing about Vanessa, or any low composure character though, is that even though they get scared way easier, way quicker, they also release their fear much quicker.
Holy shit, is that a dead
If you're playing as Jenny and she goes into full fear mode, it's gonna take forever to release that. Take forever to get it back. While if you're playing as someone like say Chad right there, Chad has 1 composure. So if he goes into mode, all he has to do is walk into a house and turn his light on for about 5 seconds, and he's good. He's already got it all back. But yeah, conversely, he's also the easiest to get scared in the first place.
Got it.
Yeah, there's no gas. Adam. I think he has keys too. He's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go over here and start this thing. There's gas over here though. I think Chad's getting ready to grab it. Yeah, he's totally getting ready to grab it. No reason for me to keep making noise running back and forth. I guess these two are friends and they're trying to guarantee that they both get a spot. I don't think so. Fill the gas, Chad. Fill the gas. Oh wow, that's petty. Why? Like I said, you can tell these two are friends. If you care that much about securing a seat for your friend, then watch me stand here the whole time, because I'm not going anywhere, hon.
Ah!
So they might be about to go somewhere. Well, Tommy, you have high repair. Stick the gas in there, honey. The fuck? I thought he was still stunned by those fingers. They had plenty of time to do with that. High repair character. They went with like the longest kill ever. They could have repaired it and started the freaking thing by that. But yeah, I love how Tommy did not have my back there. That's super cool. Hero character. Adam does not like music. I guess pop music isn't Adam's style. He seems more of a classic hard rock kind of guy. Like AC/DC.
Think I put that on right?
You're actually taking the shortcut. Well, that's why I don't like to take the shortcut myself. That's why I usually go the main route. It's not as reliable.
Ah! Please, no! Fuck you, Jason!
Meanwhile, Adam Palomino hoops in the woods. Ah, he's going to try to make an end run for this car real quickly. Interesting. Is that gonna work?
Okay, all set. Time to get out of here.
Did not work for him.
No!
Probably should have waited a little longer for Jason to move away from that area for trying that, but I commend his attempt there. It was close. A few more seconds and he might have had time to turn. Oh, look at this. That force grab, though. I've never even seen Star Wars, and that was totally some Darth Vader shit.
Oh my god.
I've played the games. That's enough, you know. I've seen these movies for sure. But when it came to Star Wars and Star Trek, I always was more of a Star Trek girl. One of these days, though, I'll give Star Wars a chance. I lost exactly 6 viewers. I always keep track of how many viewers I lose when I say I'm not into Star Wars. Exactly 6 that time. One time I said that I don't watch cable very much. Because I don't, I'm usually streaming. I lost like 7 people from that. I was like, wow, I just don't watch cable very much. There's not as much good stuff on there anymore. I usually just watch Netflix when I do watch stuff and just watch it all in a binge instead of just sitting there watching it on cable. Or if I do watch cable, I'm just watching like the news. You know, I watch CNN. But it's always interesting to see that kind of fluctuation based on that. But hey, I've seen all these movies countless times. That's something.
You've done your job well, and Mommy is pleased. Come home, sweetie.
The crickets are pleased too. They're out there making that weird sound they make by rubbing their balls together, or whatever they do. Whatever it is they do. I think that's what they taught me in science class. It's been so long. I think they're rubbing their legs together, to be honest. I'm just being eloquent there. Oh boy. Well, I can see why you're so impatient. Level 3, huh? How about you? Level 150? You have no reason to be pushing it that fast. Level 22? Yeah, I can see that. That is a really annoying sound. I apologize. These immature people with no patience. Wow. Really? Like, seriously? These are the kind of people that honk their horn in a traffic jam that's just not even moving anyway. It's just stuck. But they honk their horn anyway, because they think it's going to actually produce something. And it's just like, why? Why are you doing this? We get it. You're angry. Why are you gonna piss everybody else off? The crazy thing is that's how impatient they are about like what, 2 or 3 minutes of a wait? It's like, wow. Like it takes longer for a match to load in Dead by Daylight, just for the actual match to load, than it takes the whole 3 minutes that you just saw right there, plus this right here. So their impatience always astounds me. It's like I get it, it's annoying somebody's rolling perks instead of pushing the start button like you want, but not everybody's will play or do or be the way you want them to be, so we'll have to sit there and pick a slice.
I have to do something. I have to escape.
And it is faster to roll perks in the lobby, though if you want to avoid annoying people the way that it sometimes tends to do, you can always just open a private match and then just roll perks in there. But it does roll faster. The animation goes by a lot faster. Which was obviously done intentionally. So that when people did roll perks in the lobby, it wouldn't take as long. Unfortunately, that also encourages people to roll the perks in the lobby, which leads to people being impatient and pushing the start button too fast, and luckily it doesn't break the game like it used to. It used to break the game entirely when that happened. Like the game would crash just because they pushed the start button so fast. That happened one time when I had a 41 viewer host. And because it crashed it, yeah, it crashed the stream too, and I had to lose half the viewers.
Fuck you!
But luckily that's not a problem nowadays, they patched that. I don't know how I got grabbed there. I was walking away at the time, so whatever. Always sucks being killed trying to save somebody that's not even like paying attention inside the house. I don't even know what they're doing in there. Oh, I forgot to set my timer last match, so it's going off. I apologize. I apologize for that stupid death right there. I probably shouldn't have kept trolling him like that. I really need to just avoid trolling him by myself. Solo trolling is possible with a lot of Jasons, but definitely not part 4. If it was part 6, then yeah, you could troll him by yourself without needing someone else there to keep you from getting grabbed. Part 7, part 8, part 3, possibly. In many cases, part 3. It depends, though, obviously. Everybody plays Jason a little differently. Some are easier to control than others.
Damn it! Just die!
When you do it that way, when you just don't let him know exactly when you're going to turn around and hit him, then it definitely works. If you do it immediately, they don't always fall for it. It's funnier that way, because you know they're more pissed off. Because they just got hit, then they got hit again. But funny doesn't always win a match. Yeah, that's why I should avoid trolling a little too much. After I stunned him, I should have gotten away and then, you know, waited till he came through a door or something to stun him again. Because that's the best time to hit him with a weapon, aside from, you know, when he goes for a grab. When they first go through a door, they're usually easy pickings. But don't stand directly in front of the door, stand to the side. Now if the weapon does whip, you got a little bit of room to turn around and run.
Hello?
You do see people
Hello?
just stand right in front of the door,
God.
at the door
Help
though.
us! Jason's real!
It's just not,
Please,
it's not recommended.
Help us! Please help us!
If that's the microphone, wait a second, I just thought about that. The microphone's there on the left. And they're leaning in and talking into the actual... I never actually thought about that. 830 hours of playing this. I've never thought about the fact that the microphone is that little thing that's to the left of the console. Thank goodness I get to come back as Tommy. That little stuff was so stupid. Let's see, what has been done? Two-seaters repair. I guess nobody has the keys. First thing I usually do as Tommy is find something better than the guide. Like I said, when you're an early player, the guide is useful, but after you played it a little longer, you find that, oh gosh, you find that Jason puts a match that doesn't even fudging matter. No, I was gonna say you find that a weapon that has more than one stun is better. But, yeah, Jason quit. Always unfortunate. Not sure why. They could have just lagged out too. Console overheated. House caught fire. Wife smashed his Xbox with a hammer. Roof fell in. Cat jumped up and hit the little touch-sensitive button on the Xbox. That would be a horrible way for it to happen, but it could totally happen because it's touch-sensitive. The cat just rubs up against the console. Boom, died. That would be an awful way to have your game end, though. Especially if you were saving at the time, like on a single-player game. Just corrupt your data entirely. Of course, nowadays they back everything up on a cloud, but... in most games, anyway. Okay, you want to be impatient? I'm gonna make you wait longer. I'm just gonna unready now. I'll just sit here admiring my perks. While you sit there pushing the start button rapidly. I used to play as AJ a lot, but I hate the low luck. It means she stumbles more often. It also means that her weapons break super quick. And yeah, composure is the main thing that affects stumbling, but luck affects it greatly as well. Of course, you could just add spatial awareness to AJ, but then you're wasting a perk slot just for that. And yeah, I'm just making that person who hit the start button really rapidly wait. They want to be impatient. Gotta teach them patience. I'd rather have, if I could have one or the other, I'd rather have Swift Attacker than Sucker Punch. On her. Because when I'm using Fox, I'm not using her so much for the stat, unless I'm using her to get the mask off for the high strength. And of course for repair. Because she's got good repair. She's one of the few characters that's good for both melee and repair. I was actually going to switch to her, but I didn't hit the button in time. That's fine, though. I love being Tiffany as well. Part 4 again. Like I said, part 4, you know, it's okay, Jason. Doesn't have as good of a shift, though.
I gotta get out of here.
The Out of Destruction's pretty good. It's the last Jason you unlock, so... There's that. I mean, I was pretty excited when I first unlocked Part 4. I use it for speedrunning offline bots, but other than that, I prefer Part 2. When I do play Jason. Which isn't every day. Spray and another pocket knife. Wow. This camp is the best camp ever. I'd rather have the axe than the gun, though. Multiple repeated uses of a weapon. But that was a good camp. Thank you, camp, for your pocket knife and first aid spray and axe. Waiting for my stamina to recharge here. Takes a second. I wish you could actually turn on these stereos too, but you can't. You can stand on top of them though. Wouldn't recommend doing this in real life. Probably hurt yourself. Just gonna wager. I found the fuse house. It's already someone checking the Jarvis house. Did not mean to make noise there. That was Kenny. He got swirled, so I'm not sure how he heard him screaming. Unless he was screaming directly into the pipes, and that came out of a sewer somewhere, but then the water would block the noise. Because, like, science and stuff. I guess we could turn on some tunes. This place has already been checked anyway, so... no reason to stay here. This one hasn't though, thank goodness. I always say that like by like 5 minutes into a match, like every house has been checked. On the smaller maps especially.
Anyone out there? You have to come to Camp Crystal Lake. Bring a gun. Oh God, he's killing us. Help!
I'm sure this person will be happy to come back.
Someone!
Hopefully. Yeah, there they are. They're already coming back. Let's meet up with them. I've got Nax, they're Tommy Jarvis. Put something together here. Let's meet up with them first. Plenty of time to troll Jason with an axe after I meet up with Tommy. It's okay, I've got 2 pocket knives. Not sure why that axe went right through him though, but... Like I said, 2 knives. Look, there's a Jason trap,
Oh God.
and then there's...
No.
Oh! Tommy. Tommy just stepped in the counselor trap. That was unfortunate. Yeah, I would have sprayed him, but I knew Tommy has his own spray. He has his own line of sprays. CK Tommy.
Damn it! Just die!
There we go,
Fuck
there's a
you!
Jason that wastes his grabs. Now that is an easy to troll Jason right there. Whenever I come across a Jason that wastes his grabs, I get so excited. These are the kind of Jasons I like to play against. They're so much fun. Just keep smacking the crap out of them. Need to find another weapon now. Right now, I'm pretty under-equipped with no weapon. Machete doesn't have a good stun. It's good for getting his mask off, but not good for really saving your ass or anything. You need a good stun for a weapon to really save ya. But still, having any weapon at all, like I said, keeps the fear from going up as quickly. And keeping that from going up as fast is always good. Hey, there's a bat. There we go. Just a couple of characters with bats. We should be able to troll Jason pretty effectively. How you doing, Jenny? This should be a character I can rely on to have my back. Always hate when you're trying to troll Jason with a few other counselors and they just run off right after you hit him. And then don't expect you to hit him again. Like, that's the whole idea. That's why we're trolling him. That's the whole point of trolling Jason. That's like the idea. Oh, I thought she was gonna be nice. Turns out she's not. Kind of wish this was a private match right about now so I could kill this person with his bat. I've got some sprays, so... If this was a private match, they would not have a chance of killing me here. I don't know if I'm glad that friendly fire is not a thing anymore. Or not. All you need is love, honey. Love is all you need. Bye-bye. Are we going to troll him, or are you just going to stand back there, honey? I want to be sure before I go running up there.
You want some more?
In that case, it was me that didn't save her ass, so I cannot complain. I did try.
Damn it! Just die!
Come on, Jason. Let's lure him around something for a little bit so we won't see it coming. Best to do that. I troll him too much. At once, it's gonna give it away again. And then he'll start to realize the timing.
you!
And always when they grab a knife, it's an easy time to go for a quick smack. Always. For sure. Same with when they throw a knife, usually. Usually quickly run around and smack them. Oh, Jason quit. Not the first time. Would not be the first Jason that quit on me when I was looping him around. Or even the second or third, or fourth. Or fast. Another quitter. In the shitter. Bye, Jason. Have a nice life. Hope to see you on Counselor Preference very soon. This person, if they quit the match, I'm gonna be very disappointed. It's in their name, never quit. Let's see. Let's see if they quit. Let's see if they live up to their name. This match can never start in the first place. There we go.
Oh god. What am I gonna do?
Oh boy. Another Jason that just didn't want to be Jason.
that real? This can't be real.
No gun in there this time. Not that I care about it. Usually I prefer a different weapon anyway, so I still check anyway. If Jason decides to cut that house away, I'll waste the bullet and grab a better weapon. I guess if that Tiffany's gonna bring it, I'll bring this. Even though it's obviously not good to repair. Is her? I'm sure she's gonna do it. Fuck. That's why I don't like repairing a Tiffany. Apologies for the language, I usually don't
I'm
curse.
doing this right. I put that on right.
Please, anyone!
You want some help? Oh God! Fuck you! Oh God!
Oh, you want some more?
Ah, it was already full. Already had 2 people in that car. pleasant.
Help me! Please! Anyone!
Oh, I don't have a spray left. Sorry, Chad. I would totally spray you if I had one left. But I don't, so... I'm sorry. What is Chad doing under there, anyway? Chad just goes under the bed and does something under there. He tends to pant a lot. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing under there. I've got an inkling of an idea what he could be doing under there. Everybody's in that one house up there, look at that. I mean, almost everybody. There's like one person over there and I'm down here, but it's a lot of people in one house. Might as well check out the party house, right? No reason not to check it out. Jason has killed 1 out of 8 people this match. 1 out of 8 Jasons recommended. But no, for part 2 Jason, that's pretty bad. Because part 2 is a really good Jason, really easy to play as. But if everybody's staying together in a house, then yeah. That can be pretty hard for Jason, for sure. Just needs to come in and slash everybody at that point. Ah, so they are trying to kill him. Usually when everybody's together like that, that's what it means. I don't think his mask is off yet. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. And Jason's days are numbered here. I'll try to get out the way. Let Sweater Girl and Tommy do their thing. Yeah, eventually.
Is that a person?
Where did Tommy run off to? He should always be near the Sweater Girl.
Is...
Tommy's dead? Well, never mind. Never mind. I didn't take notice of that last time I went to that. Aww. Let me jump in here real quick. Hey, Chris did that 513.0 set. Hope you're having an awesome day, sweetheart. And if you're not, I hope it gets a little more awesome soon. Just trying to learn that. Whoa! Okay, that happened. I had a pocket knife, and what didn't expect to happen there was that he literally set me outside the building. Like his arm goes outside the building and just drops me there. Nothing here but a shack. Not exactly the building I want to hide out in, but... They've already grabbed the sweater and Tommy died. They were totally gonna kill him. I didn't even see Tommy die. He died very quietly. Passed away silently in his sleep. By the way, I kept looking after him out there just out of frustration. Wow! That was interesting. I hope they never fix the ragdoll visit. Then Sweater Girl called the cops. Sweater Girl's VIP. Of course, the cops will get there literally just a minute before the match is about to end. So, I wonder if it'll even make it that long. Vanessa and Chad. Chad's already in limping state.
Ah, damn it! Just die!
I like how his limb just flies right off. Just hits him and his arm just flies off. It doesn't happen enough in real life. You see somebody just get hit and their arm flies off. They should do that in every horror movie. Just randomly. It doesn't matter where they get hit, you know, just arm flies off. I'm just getting ready for bed. I'm glad to hear your day's going good. And bed is always good. Sleep is always welcome. So yeah, they totally could have killed Jason here, but Tommy got killed. Unfortunately. What my friend does, and he's Tommy, is he gives his extra pocket knife, which Tommy gets, to the sweater girl, and then tells the sweater girl that, you know, just stay next to him and to use the sweater if Tommy gets grabbed. Because then Tommy just has to pick his weapon back up and kill him. And the sweater girl still has her backup, which is Tommy's pocket knife. Which is a pretty good way to go about it. That's what my friend Slasher does, and I think that's a good way to do it. Of course, in this match, it was Tommy who died, unfortunately, before they got to do the kill. Look at that cute toaster. I always like that one scene from Ghostbusters 2, where they put that slime in the toaster. And they start to play that higher and higher song and just dances around. That was a good scene. I wish I had some slime that all you had to do was throw it on something and it danced to the tune of the music. I would totally buy lots of that slime. I'd have all kinds of dancing soda cans. Just everything. My fan would dance, my lamp would dance. I would use that on everything. She's got a minute left to survive and she's gonna get to the cops. Or 2.5 minutes and she's gonna actually just make it to the timer. Either or at this point. It's pretty close to either way of escaping. It's pretty close here. She's about to survive, possibly.
Jason, Mother is talking to you. Put the weapon down and come to Mom.
No!
She just used that to buy a little bit of time there. He's getting ready to morph, but not in time. GG to Vanessa. That was an interesting match. Everything kind of fell apart for the two trying to kill Jason.
Come home.
Sweater Girl still managed to escape, even though Tommy, of course, did not. Otherwise, they would have killed Jason if Tommy had been around. And hey, they lived up to their name. They didn't quit. They stayed in the match. Just a weaker version of the hypochondriac I already have. Sell that. And, oh gosh, the most useless perk in the game. Hey baby, I'm so glad to see you. You always cheer up my day when I'm feeling a little down. And I was feeling a little blue. Got a little less people in here than I usually do on a Friday. Used to do like 2 dozen people on a Friday. Like at a time in my room. And now I've got like 5 viewers at once, tops. I don't know if this game's losing popularity or what. People are just getting tired of me playing the same thing. Something. I do need to play other games for sure. I have missed you, sweetheart. I missed you so much. I had a lot of fun playing Minecraft last night. I hope we can play that some more tonight if you got some time. I love you. More than anything in this world.
I have to do something. I have to escape.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try repairing a Tiffany again. I did that one match just for the heck of it because the other Tiffany was repairing, so I thought, you know what, we'll both go crazy. We'll both be all crazy and repair at the same time. Oh, wow. Vanessa screams really weird. Like, if that was supposed to be Vanessa, then wow. That's not what I expected. She's got a rather masculine voice, if that's Vanessa. There's usually a gun over here. I don't care though. Yeah, because I've got a bat. I always check anyways. I don't know why I check. I guess that way if the bat breaks, then I need to come back here and use the gun, you know. And make a mental note of whether or not it's still there.
You want some more? Oh, fuck. Who is that? Oh my god, I can't look.
It's official Carlisi, which I guess is like Khaleesi, but with a car. It's the mother of automobiles. It is known. I guess it's safe to find my hero at this point. I can see clearly where he is, even though I hear his music, I definitely see he's right there. In the mini-map.
You want some more?
Broke the bat, of course. Fudge, I hate breaking my weapon. I got you, Kenny. Oh crap. I still got you, Kenny. I need a weapon. I don't have anything to save him. Remember to turn the light off on your way out, Jason. Bye-bye. Or Roy, rather. Didn't get much sleep last night. My brain's not functioning properly. Why is Tommy running around without a weapon? What is his, like, end game here? What are you doing, Tommy? That's right, bad pocket knife. I'm mashing. Pure instinct there. That's it would matter for Tiffany, it's not Jenny. Jenny could mash her way out of it. Whoop. Another quitting Roy. My gosh. Guys, that's the second one that's quit today. And this time we weren't even trolling him that hard. Really. That was some, like, very gentle trolling. And still like that. I think that's gonna be the last match for tonight, guys. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Thanks for the bits, thanks for the follows, for the subs, but most importantly, thanks for stopping by and hanging out, because I love talking to all you guys. I love hanging out with you. I stream this every day, so if you're new here, you can find me again tomorrow and the day after, and the day after that, because I never take breaks. Been streaming this every day for close to 4 months now. So, have a good night, everybody. Hope you all get some good sleep. Have a good rest of your Friday. I'm gonna take a little break for now.